Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2, Chelsea don't get robbed. Because the reality is, whilst Cucurella should have seen a red card because VAR is absolutely stupid, how can you go and see someone get clotheslined from hell to the point where JBL would have been proud of it? If you get the WWE reference, you're a real G. But you can't miss that many chances, get a late equaliser and say we've been robbed. Because Nicholas Jackson, we need to have a conversation. I'm here defending Nicholas Jackson. And you know what? Nicholas Jackson, if he could finish, he'd be one of the best strikers in the game. He can't finish though. And we can't be patient. Genuinely, I am getting very frustrated because I am patient with Nicholas Jackson and he repays me with more sitters that he misses than he converts. And now I look like a muppet. But we need to talk about the good, the bad and the downright ugly. Another game where Chelsea took the lead. Chelsea looking cruise control. Chelsea let the other team get back in. The minute we get punched, we lose all control. We need to break this down. So what I need from you lot is hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm going to break down the game for you best as I can. Tomorrow we've got an update on Nkunku potentially going to Bayern Munich. Matthias Tell. Chelsea are actively trying to get him. Huge video. So subscribe. That's what you have to look forward to. Let's get started. When you get a late equalizer, all right, the one thing that you should feel is a sense of pride and say, you know what? It wasn't our day. However, I am very much angry with the team. I'm genuinely angry today because there's 5 wins now. 5 games without a win. And we're going to start with a downright ugly. First of all, I'm not saying we drop points because of this red card incident. But this is a pivotal moment in the game. Cucurella gets clothesline for hell the way JBL used to do it in the ring, right? He absolutely, they have a corner, Sanchez catches the ball, Cucurella is running out, he literally goes for his neck. VAR sends him. I never knew VAR could go and decide to give a yellow. It was a straight red card. Genuinely, it was violent conduct. It was above the neck, violent conduct. Then, we get back to the equaliser. Bro, this ref is just showing his watch. We had 1 extra minute added on. 1 extra minute. They wasted like 2 minutes with throw-ons. Genuinely, like, what is the point? Introduce the stop the clock system, man. Genuinely, it's the only way to prevent time wasting of that magnitude. It's so frustrating. Now, we need to talk about the reason we really drop points. I hate to be the person to put it on one person, right? I don't want to come here and say Nicholas Jackson is the reason we drop points. But I have to be the person that says Nicholas Jackson is the reason we drop points today. And I'll explain to you why. We're on top. This is the big, bad Premier League, right? This is the Premier League. This is the place where if you don't kill off teams, teams will punish you. Nicholas Jackson has tremendous opportunities. 3 of them, actually. 3 of them. And I will explain to you how. The first one drops to him because Noni Madueke absolutely destroyed Kavkas. He took Kavkas for a joyride, cuts it back to him. Nicholas Jackson, I know it's bobbling. You got to get better connection over it. He doesn't get better connection over it. Chance number 1 to make it 2-0 doesn't happen. Okay, now number 2. What happens? Nicholas Jackson gets the ball in transition. He's running towards their goal, hits the post. No problem. You know what? One of those ones where you create the chance yourself. It's a good strike from outside of the box, hits the post. No problem. That's chance number 2. Chance number 3, and this is the big one. This is the one that really annoys me. You get a beautiful in-swinging cross from a corner kick routine. Jackson is basically in the 6-yard box. He headers it down. Keeper saves it really well. Excellent save. Comes back to him. He needs to fix his feet. Doesn't fix his feet. Side netted. And his reaction told me everything. This is a man that doesn't believe he's going to score another goal. And this is 5 games now he hasn't scored in. And for me, if he's not getting chances, I would say, yo, this ain't on him. But he's getting easy chances. He's getting chances you need to be feasting over. And now I need to ask myself the question, is this guy even good enough to get us top 4 this year? Manchester City dropped points. That's why we're in the Champions League spots. I'm telling you now, this position, the slump we're in, it could get very bad very, very quickly. It could get very sticky. It could get very, very ugly. It could get pathetic. And now we need to talk about the bad. Yo, what's happening in these second halves? Because in the second half, right, all of a sudden, All first half, we were playing with our food, right? Playing some beautiful ball. Owen Hargreaves on BT is absolutely mouthwater. Oh, we're playing out the back. We're doing really well. Lavia gets nabbed on the ball. Listen, it's the cost of doing business, right? You want to play out the back, you're going to get nabbed every now and then. It happens. Don't make stupid decisions when they're running at you in the counter-attack. Caicedo put in a challenge that he puts in religiously in midfield. This is why you don't play Caicedo at right back, because in those positions, Caicedo is going to revert to his natural instinct. Clamp the guy. Caicedo, you're in the box. You can't put that challenge in, big man. I'm sorry. You can't. And it gives the penalty away. No problem. Kluivert converts the penalty. What can you do, right? You've got 40 minutes to react. Next thing, what happens? Bournemouth grew into that game. And not only did Bournemouth grow into the game, Bournemouth were the better side. Bournemouth were absolutely the better side in the second half. Bournemouth deserved the point off that second half performance. Bournemouth popped the ball around, they were threatening, all of a sudden they went from being toothless to absolutely red hot form. And what happened? Bournemouth get the ball, isolate what's it called, Josh Achiampong 1-1, and guess what happened? He goes in, out, beats Josh, and he takes a strike. Sanchez, brother, you can't get beaten on your near post like that. I know it's going in the roof of the net. You're 6'5". Brother, you should be covering the net. You should be saving that. On my mama's life, you should be saving that. On my nan's life, you should be saving that. You are meant to be a goalkeeper. You can't be getting beaten at your near post. The shot looked ferocious, but it's because he was already down, trying to anticipate the cross coming across. Do your fundamentals. Protect the goal, big man. I'm not asking for much, but that's not the issue. The issue is that decision from VAR and that first sucker punch caused this whole collapse. And we've seen it against Palace twice. We saw this against, not Aston Villa, who else did you? Ipswich, Fulham. Once we get punched once in the face, this team doesn't react. And for me, that is a problem. It has to be a problem. It has to be something we need to talk about because we can't avoid it. Because last year under Poch, we didn't play well. This year, we are playing well. But then, once we get punched, the youth in this team comes out, they lose their heads. And I don't understand why. Because if they played the way they played in the first half, after we conceded the first goal, we go on to win this game. But they don't, and it frustrates me over and over again. Enzo, the substitutions. Brother, it's not working. It's clearly not working. Make some subs. Okay, he takes off, he brings on Reece James. Some people can say, well, Reece James scored the equaliser. Alex, it's a great sub. It's too late. It's too late. Absolutely too late. You bring on Neto and Felix, and guess what happens? Felix wins the free kick. Felix took a pot shot. It's way more than Palmer, Sancho, Jackson and Noni did all second half. And why? It's because it's something fresh, something new. You have talent on the bench. Use it. Use the talent. Felix absolutely picked up the ball in the pockets, running at players. And for me, we get the 2-2. And it's a positive because it looked like it was going to be no points. And it's frustrating and I'm really annoyed. And now I need to break down the positives because there's so many positives to talk about. Genuinely, that first half was phenomenal. The first half. Yo, Palmer's goal. Palmer's first half. Genuinely, we should have been in a position where we had our chests out today with 3-0 up at half-time. Palmer's goal. Nicholas Jackson absolutely rolls Zubani. Gets his head up. Slides the ball through brilliantly. Palmer goes through, fake shot, gets the keeper on his backside, slots it nicely. Beautiful finish. Palmer's attempting brilliant passes. The chance for Jackson, short corner, comes in, beautiful curler. Literally, finish your dinner. Finish your dinner. I cooked you a Michelin star worthy dish. Genuinely, Gordon Ramsay would have been proud of it. My nana would have been proud of it. My Natal Mama would have been proud of that dish. Genuinely. And guess what? You didn't finish it. You absolutely didn't finish it. And it's frustrating because we created so many good opportunities. Enzo Fernandez winning 50-50s, winning duels, creating attacks. Excellent performance in the first half. Sancho, double nutmegs, running around, creating chances, cutting in, taking shots. We looked good. We looked competent. Genuinely, I tweeted out, I'm petrified for the second half because we haven't killed the game off. But the performance, people, the performance was unreal. Caicedo, Lavia, building up from the back really well. We were pinning them in. They were coming out to press at us. We were absolutely belittling their press. And we couldn't do nothing. What happens at the end though? We had to rescue it, didn't we? You give the ball to Joao Felix. Joao Felix beats one, beats their second press, goes in, gives it to Jackson. We win a free kick. But for me, that was a penalty because Nico got pulled on the floor at the exact same time. Reece James gets the goal, and this really annoyed me. We scored a goal, and how long they take to take the corner, the attitude at which they run to get the ball. Yo, I need a little bit more vim. We're Chelsea Football Club. You can't be happy with the draw, man. There needs to be better decision making. And for me, there needs to be maybe an addition or two into this team. Because the thing is, this is a young team. And they're going to go through peaks and troughs, peaks and troughs, peaks and troughs. So now, a lot of them are off form. Jackson's off form. Caicedo's off form. Sancho looks off form. He's playing decently, right? But there's going to be a period where all of them slap. Because this is what you get with a young team. And this is why you don't win nothing with young teams. Because at this moment in time, they're going to go through good, bad, good, bad. We're going to have to grow with them. I thought Colwell was good today. I thought Levi was excellent today. And then I thought Josh was good until Josh got absolutely ripped one-on-one. But that could happen to anyone. You leave Virgil like that one-on-one with somebody. Reece left him. There was no support. And for me, we need more midfield option. Leslie Ogochukwu needs to come back. We need some more options in the midfield. But this was the Kavkas View. Let me know your thoughts because I can't lie to you. I want to be angry at this team, but I can't. It's 5 games in a row. I understand what this team is. This is a top 4 team. But quickly, we're going to have to realize that if we're a top 4 team, we need to start winning some. 5 games without a win is pathetic, man. Be better. Do better. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, a big video on Christopher Nkunku going to Bayern Munich for 60 million being on the card as a realistic option is a huge video tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts. Peace out. I'm out. Bye.